Good morning, culinary students. Welcome back. Hope you're all doing well and keeping safe and thinking about cooking, thinking about baking. Okay, it's wonderful. I love it. And it was a very exciting day because I got to take a tour of the new building where the new culinary cooking program is going to take place. So it's very exciting to be with the superintendent of the school and our principal, Dwayne Palmer. So that was very, very exciting, and to see where all of the great equipment's going to be kept, and where you're going to have your lockers, and where the stoves and the sinks and the prep tables, you name it, it's going to be there. So with that very exciting news, we're going to do today, we're going to have some fun. We're going to make a soft baked chocolate chip cookie. So once again, we work with a recipe. We're going to do our mise en place. We're going to put it all together. It's going to come out delicious. Please pay attention and enjoy. So the first part is looking at our list of ingredients. I can't overemphasize that enough. Our list of ingredients: 2 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1.5 teaspoons of fine salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 2.5 sticks of unsalted butter softened, 1 3/4 cup of packed brown sugar, 2 large eggs at room temperature, 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract, and 1 12-ounce bag of semi-sweet chocolate chips. All right, very good. Okay, so let's just check out our mise en place. We have our chocolate chips, we have our softened butter, we have our baking powder, we have our baking soda, we have our vanilla extract, we have our flour, which is right over here, we have our brown sugars, okay, we have our fine sea salt, okay, we have our eggs, we have our measuring cups, measuring spoons, and this time we're going to use a sifter, okay, la la la, sifter. All right, very good. So let's get the ball rolling. Okay, we're going to measure, okay, the flour, 2 3/4 cup. So that's 2 cups. We're going to put that directly into our sifter. That's 1. Two. 3/4 cup. Half a cup, which equals 2 quarter cups. There goes our half a cup. And a quarter cup. So 2 plus 1 is going to give us 3. Okay, gonna put that away. Just start putting away the ingredients. Okay, next ingredient is going to be our baking soda. Gonna level that off. Nice and level. Put that baby right over here. Okay, next ingredient, baking powder. And level, nice and level. Okay, Okay, put that over there. Okay, our salt. How much salt do we need? And 1.5 teaspoons of salt. 1. Put that in here. I'm going to look for our 1/2 teaspoon. Okay, that takes care of our leavening. Baking powder, baking soda, leavening, to rise, levitate. Okay, next ingredient going right down the list. Okay, we did our flour, we did our salt, we did our baking powder, we did our baking soda, and we have 2.5 sticks of butter. Okay, 1 stick, remember, is 4 ounces. It says it right over there, gives you the tablespoons. Okay, as you can see, 4 ounces, 1/2 cup. Take that. All right, once again, I'm using unsalted. We always use unsalted butter in baking. All right, we want sweet baked products, not salty baked products. All right, and the 1/2. This is a 1/2 stick, and a 1/2 stick is 2 ounces. So here we are. We're doing our kitchen math, our measurement. All right, keeping ourselves nice and organized. How can you go wrong? All right. So the next ingredient is our brown sugar, and our brown sugar is going to be 1 3/4 cup. All right, we'll take our brown sugar. I'm going to open that up. All right. One cup and 3/4 of a cup. Remember 3/4 of a cup, 1/2 a cup. Packed. Pack that brown sugar tight. All right. Pack it in real tight because brown sugar is very, very moist. All right, when you pack it in, you're going to get and receive an accurate measure. All right, I'm going to add a little bit of cinnamon spice to that. It really enhances the flavor of our recipe. Okay, so now we're going to sift the dry ingredients into the bowl. Now this is not with every baked recipe that we make. Just remember that. You don't have to necessarily sift. It just depends upon the recipe and what the recipe calls for. All right? And take our eggs, crack the eggs, get it out of the bowl, crack it again. All right? So I see that we have a little bit of an eggshell in there. Take that eggshell out. See, Mr. Richter, Chef Richter is not so perfect all the time. All right. And then we're going to just take our vanilla extract. 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons. Okay, let's get the ball rolling here. All right. Next activity. We're going to do the mixing. Here we go. Read the directions. Sift the flour. Okay. Then beat the butter and the sugar in a large bowl, which I've done. Okay. Here goes our large bowl. Very, very simple. Put the brown sugar, put the butter together. Let's mix that up. Okay, so I mix that for about 4 minutes. There we go. Got it all nice and fluffy. There you go. Take a look. This is what we call the creaming method. Okay, looks very nice and fluffy. We're going to just take 1 egg at a time, very carefully, oh, that was 1 egg, very good. One egg at a time, we incorporate it. We make sure that it becomes fluffy and it gets well incorporated. Mix together thoroughly before we add the additional egg. All right, let's take the second egg. Put that right in. See how it's nice and fluffy. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, then once all those ingredients are well mixed and incorporated, we're going to just take our flour, our dry ingredients, put that all in at once. All right. Very good. Well mixed. The next part. We're going to put our chocolate chips in. There you go. All right, Chef. Okay, and there you have it. Take the dough off the beaters. Okay, and then the recipe is asking us to put the cookie dough away and chill it for an hour or overnight. Okay, so we're going to wait about an hour and then we're going to finish the recipe. Okay, so if you have any questions, please let me know. Okay, so after the dough has thoroughly chilled overnight, we've taken the dough out of the refrigerator, and now we are going to proceed with traying up the cookies. I'm going to use my trusted cookie scoop. Okay, it could either be 1 ounce or 2 ounce. So right now I'm going to use a 1 ounce. Okay. So, as you can see on the tray, we have rows of cookie dough, okay, evenly spaced because the cookies are going to spread in the oven. Okay, when heat gets transferred onto the cookie dough, it's going to melt the dough, it's going to spread, and that's why we spread out the cookie dough, and it is nicely neat and organized. And now we're going to put it into the oven for about 10 minutes. Okay, and to complete the project, the cookies have now come out of the oven and they're going to cool and be ready to be eaten. So, our exit ticket for today is: what is the process of making a chewy chocolate chip cookie, and how to do our mise en place, get all of our ingredients together, follow the recipe carefully, read the recipe carefully, and you too will have the same success. Have a wonderful day.